Now in those days, there were shepherds living out in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified.
I'm Rachel, and I'm a shepherd, and it's like he said. See, me and my sister Leah, she does the shepherding with me. We was out in the fields away from town. We had just got them sheep calmed down for the night. We was building a fire and laying out our bedrolls when this light just come flying across the sky straight out of nowhere. Now, it wasn't no lightning or nothing like that. It was just this big, white light streaking across the sky, and it was moving so fast, like, you could hardly believe it. And don't you know, it was headed right for us. Now, I reckon whatever it was sure about to fall right out the sky and land right on us. So I hollered for Leah to look out, and she looked up and saw it coming. Now the two of us just dove to the ground and covered up our heads. We ain't never been so scared in all our lives. Now, we just laid there on the ground for the longest time, waiting for something to hit us. But it never did. So after a spell, I just couldn't stand it no more. So I look up, and just floating there was the most beautiful thing I ever did see. I come to find out that thing was an angel. And at first glance, it was so beautiful. It took my breath clean away. But then, right out of that angel, come a voice like music. Truth be told, I'm not so sure whatever it said was even words. It was like nothing I'd ever heard before. But as soon as I heard it, Leah and me didn't have a scared bone left in our bodies no more neither. Now, I never know exactly how it got said. But what I heard was, don't you be afraid. Because I come to bring you good news of a great joy that's coming to everybody everywhere. Today, in the city of David, a Savior is born, and He is Christ the Lord. Ooh, that angel told me that Christ fella was being born right there in Bethlehem. And I swear, it felt like He was being born right here in my heart. Well, you think that'd be enough for a couple simple shepherds like us to take in? Oh, but no. All of a sudden, the sky clean blew up with more light and beauty than I ever could say. Why, it was blown full of angels. And Lord, they sang. They sang with music like nothing I'd ever heard before. It was a mighty sound. when the angels got done with all that singing and music, don't you know, they disappeared just as quick as they come. Whew. Leah and I wondered for a moment, had they really been there? Or if we just imagined the whole thing? Now, neither one of us said a word. We just looked at each other. And we knew we had the hot-footed right then and there to Bethlehem, so we did. We just left them sheep right where they was and didn't give it a second thought. I know, that's not good shepherding. But we just had to do it. We had to go. Now, when we arrived in Bethlehem, it was late. The streets was empty and the town was quiet. Much like normal that time of night. But don't you know, we figured with all that music and beauty lighting up the countryside, people ought to be out rejoicing and celebrating and happy like we was. But come to find out, not a single person in town saw nor heard nary a thing. I swear, it still gives me pause trying to figure out how they missed it out.